Willie D. Live.
What's up, family? O.J. Simpson died a few days ago on August 10th. Since then, the race to get to his millions has intensified by Ronald Goldman and Nicole Brown Simpson's families. They want that money, man. They want the judgment, a $33.5 million judgment that was levied against O.J. in the wrongful deaths of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman. There's also a figure out there of $100 and something million. I don't know if that's interest or whatever, but $33.5 million was the judgment. O.J.'s longtime friend, attorney, and estate executor, Malcolm Laverne, has said that he is focused on keeping O.J.'s money out of the filthy hands of both families. Well, he didn't say filthy hands. I just kind of added that for theatrics. But you know he wanted to say it. That's what he wanted to say. But then again, I don't know. He's pretty bold. He pretty much says what he feels. He called Ronald Goldman's sister a POS. Yeah, fam. Malcolm said he ain't giving O.J.'s money to none of them. None of them. Specifically the Goldmans. Yeah, he got a personal vendetta against the Goldmans. I'll tell you why in a moment. Now, O.J.'s will also refers to a trust which all of his property was placed into back in January. Malcolm said that it's my hope that the Goldmans get zero, nothing, them specifically, and I will do everything in my capacity as the executor or personal representative to try and ensure that they get nothing. Damn, Malcolm, tell us how you really feel. Why does Malcolm feel so passionate about this thing? Why is he so against the Goldmans specifically? Here's why. Malcolm says he dislikes the Goldmans in particular, partially because of what they did to O.J.'s book. If you can recall, O.J. wrote a book called If I Did It. Yeah. The Goldmans won control of the manuscript and retitled the book, If I Did It, Confessions of a Killer. So, ever since then, it's been very personal with Malcolm, and he is not letting up, fam. He got his foot on the gas. Of course, O.J. was acquitted of the 1994 murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ronald Goldman during his criminal trial. But a civil court in 1997 found him liable for the debts and ordered him to pay $33.5 million to the victims' families. O.J. avoided paying the majority of the money during his lifetime, but since his death, many are speculating that his estate will finally pony up. What do you think, fam? Give me a thumbs up if you think the estate would make a big payout. Will the estate give the Browns and Goldmans the bag? Thumbs down if you say, no way, Jose, that ain't gonna happen. They ain't gonna get nothing. Thumbs up if you think the estate will pay out. Thumbs down if you disagree. Let's see where we at. Here's what I think. I think that there's gonna be so much legal stuff being thrown around, fam. Some judge is going to try to win favor to try to get reelected or something like that, and they're gonna overstep their boundaries and try to make the estate pay. And then I do believe that that could be some type of appeal, and the estate is not gonna have to pay. Because here's the thing about America. If you do things right, all the way down to the T, legally, even when you have corrupt officials trying to stick their nose into things, they may be able to move the needle a little bit, but typically you can get it moved back to where it's supposed to be legally. I don't think they have any legal grounds to stand on to get that money. OJ and his people was very sharp to protect his money for all those years. I can't see him not protecting that money in death. I mean, they had the money protected way back in 1994, 95, 96, 97, 97 when it actually happened. I mean, when the civil suit actually went down, when they delivered that judgment in 97, they couldn't touch the money. So he's had all this time to be even sharper, to make even better decisions about what to do with his money, to make sure that nobody can touch his money, that he don't want touching his money. So I don't think they're going to be able to get to that money. Now, some of you have questioned, how can you win in a criminal court but lose in a civil court? It's a little tricky. In criminal cases, typically you have to prove guilt beyond a reasonable doubt. In civil cases, not so much. Plus, on the criminal side, it's you against society, you against the state. On the civil side, not so much. And you don't have to be afforded a lawyer on the civil side either. So, it's a few variables there. That's why oftentimes, no matter what happens on the criminal side, people will come back and sue civilly if they think they have a case. I'm about to say something, fam, that might shock you. I ain't got no problem with the Goldmans behaving the way they're behaving. Think about it, family. I mean, what if you believe somebody killed your loved one? How far would you go to get justice? If I felt like OJ did that to mine, man, I'm coming. I'm bringing everything. You can say what you want to say, but I'm coming. And I actually like the venom that the Goldmans have. I like that they feel the way that they feel. They think that OJ had something to do with the murder of their loved one. And they are behaving, in my opinion, extremely appropriate. In fact, I dare say I'm proud. Yeah, fam, yeah. Because I'd be the same way. Man, I'm coming. I'm bringing everything I got, man. I'm not doing this. I'm not doing no tap dancing, man. I'm coming. I want vengeance. And I will get it by any means. If you have an estate and you have a will and, you write out your will and you say, this is what I want to happen in the event of my demise, that's the type of person you want, somebody who's going to carry that thing all the way through like you want it taken care of. But drop a comment, fam, and let me know what you think about this. I'd love to hear your thoughts. No more talk.